friends. Going through our setup here. If you are here, I'd love to know.
I left things unsaid, and you cannot forget how my mistakes haunt us, but do they really daunt us? Your tongue can be sharp, cut me close to the heart, but we can master the art. And the thing is that these scars are scary, but they are just small scars. We should never be afraid of them. You and I know when we are too far apart, everything just falls apart. So I just close my eyes and dream about our kids and how they're running around. Won't you come and lay down next to me? Close your eyes and we'll be free. I'll keep my head high while we're crossing the land. With all the minds we lay down, it's gonna take us some time, but I won't give up, though I know it's tough. We need to break our patterns. It's better now than after we have drifted off too far. Let's tear down these walls our destiny has called. We're walking down a path, and the wind will change at last, like a song about our past. So I'll just close my eyes and dream about our kids and how they're running around. Won't you come and lay down next to me? Close your eyes and we'll be free.
So let's officially get this show started. Hello friends, I am Lynn Clementi and I am here on this very special National Infertility Awareness Week to give you another one of my normal live streams, but to make it special by adding an open Q&A. Now, normally I would answer any questions that you have anyway, but this week we're making a special effort to do that for you. And if we don't get any questions, that's okay. But this week, in case you weren't here on Monday, because I do my stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I've been doing this consistently now. I've been doing it so long that I forgot what week I'm on. I think it's somewhere around 10 or 11 or something like that. But if you weren't here on Monday, here's what I added. A new way for people to send in their questions anonymously. So just in case you have a question, I know that this is kind of a sensitive subject, talking about fertility and stuff, but if you had a question, wanted to send it over without us knowing, having your name attached to it, now you can. I'm going to drop that link actually it's in the description, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. There's the word I'm looking for. It's in the description, but I am going to go ahead and pin it for you guys because I know how to, and that'll make it easy. Pin message, there you go. And nobody submitted any questions the other day. That's totally fine. But it is here, and we will keep it there. All right, so that's officially pinned in both places. Soon I'm going to need a mod to help me out with these things. I can't wait. Oh, you can't hear me? I'm not muted. I should be. Pew's just saying he can't hear me. Let's see here. All right. I think you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can't. That's such a rookie thing there. Hopefully Pewsh, maybe it's just on your end. Okay. So, hey, Kristen. Kristen is listening while driving to get your second COVID vaccine. Yay, congratulations. You're going to be fully vaccinated soon. That is great. Okay, good. I'm glad that you can hear me now. That's weird if it was temporary that you couldn't. I don't know what would have happened there. I'll make sure that I've got both my monitors in. You know what it is? Okay. Joe is literally sitting on my desk right now, Joe the cat. And he will not move. He is very stubborn at the moment. He's just being a total lump, and he's on my keyboard. Like, right next to it right now, but it's very possible maybe he hit something that caused me to mute for a moment. I wouldn't be surprised. Joe, I swear, buddy, figure it out. Okay. Guys, the biggest thing that's going on right now in our IVF journey is that 1 week ago we had the egg retrieval, and what happens after that is they did ICSI, so they put the sperm inside the egg, and then they wait and watch it in the lab. Careful, bud. You're knocking everything down. Oh gosh. You can figure it out. The door's slightly open and he's going to start meowing that he wants to get out. Back to the eggs. So they've been watching them in the lab, and it is day 7. This is the last possible day that they can let them grow. After this, they are not going to be viable embryos. So I was really nervous about this, and I am so lucky that I've been so open about my story. Oh, I see now. Okay. Because people have been reaching out to me to check in and just see. So it was actually Ashley last night that just sent me a quick message and was like, hey, what's the progress? What's going on? And I said, yeah, I'm on day 6 and I haven't heard anything. I feel like this is a bad sign that like the embryos aren't doing well. She's like, no, that's not it at all. That probably means that you've got one or more that are actually looking good. So that's great. So I felt a lot of relief after she had said that. But I haven't gotten the call yet. It'll come sometime today. I would imagine it could come in the middle of our show. If that happens, you guys will be here, and that'll be a crazy call to get because it's either going to be really exciting or really sad. Hopefully not sad. All right, let's see here. Okay. Let's see who's here. We've got Kelly here. Hi, Kelly. Piyush is here. I think Piyush was the one who let me know that my sound was off for a moment, but Bert let me know that it was just the music before I started. Yeah, I got to get that balanced a little bit better. Gotcha. Oh, and Piyush also said that too. Great, guys. Thank you for being my ears out there and letting me know how I'm doing. Okay. So now, so there's a little bit of anxiety, but as I learned last week, leading up to the egg retrieval, I was so nervous about the number of eggs that we were going to get because we were only expecting 4 to 8. And I spent all that time worrying, and then we ended up with 14. So the biggest lesson that I've learned and that I'm hanging on to is that as nervous as I am to get the call today, worrying about it's not going to change anything, and it's only going to create stress. So I am proud to tell you that I am trying not to be stressed right now. I have my next acupuncture appointment for tomorrow night. I'm going to keep up with those until, and at the very least, until transfer day. We don't have a date for a transfer date. That's going to be set based on our cycle coming up when I get my period, and then I think we start doing some different hormones, but not a lot of hormones, but something. Those steps will come, and I will share them with you when it happens. And then I think that we'll be doing our transfer hopefully in a few weeks, hopefully with healthy babies or healthy embryos. We are not getting them tested. So PGS testing, I don't think that we've talked about this very much, but there's like some new information out there that it doesn't really prevent you from having. What the theory is they test it to see how many chromosomes there are, if it's normal or if it's got too many or too few. And if it's too many or too few, then they would choose a more healthy embryo in order to, for the transfer, so that you don't have hopefully a miscarriage. Because sometimes having too many or not enough chromosomes are going to be a reason or a foreshadowing for miscarriage. And obviously that's a very traumatic thing to go through. You can ask anybody that that's gone through it. So a lot of times doctors or, and patients, they'll work together to make the decision, hey, let's try to avoid a miscarriage by testing the eggs and just putting in the ones that look the healthiest. Now, this does not guarantee anything. So this is why we opted out of it. And I think that this is kind of, I don't know, I hear a lot of different opinions on this. But I think we made the right choice. I don't feel bad about that at all. And I know that, there's a risk there. But they do, they're not going to be testing it for ours, but what they will be able to do is they assign grades based on, how the embryos are developing at the lab and how they look. So they do it kind of based on appearance. So What I don't know the grading. They're different at each fertility clinic. So sometimes they do letters, sometimes they do numbers, sometimes they do a combination. But I'll be getting that information today, and I can't wait. I can't wait, guys. I'm like, I just want to know, good or bad. Just give me the information. It won't change anything today other than just having the knowledge. And, you know, I won't, there's nothing that we do. We just wait until it's time for our transfer. So all those embryos that are good will stay frozen at the lab, and that's where we will go. The lab is at the fertility clinic where we had the egg retrieval, and we're going to do the transfer. So do you guys have any questions about any of that part? Like, I think that I'm explaining it, but I also don't know if like I'm skipping like pieces that you guys might be like, yeah, but I don't understand that part. So this is one of those excellent opportunities. Like, ask away, ask any questions. No question is stupid. I am not ever going to shame anybody or laugh at any questions that I get that are about fertility. So I don't want to pressure you into asking any questions either. So let's do this. You guys feeling nervous about anything at all in your life? I'd love to know what kind of things or factors are on your mind lately. Things that are possibly could cause stress, and how are you managing that? I'd love to know. I know that that's kind of like a heavy question, but yeah, I think it's important to remember that everybody's always dealing with something. Would love to know, you know, kind of what the range is out there. See if I can help you guys feel a little bit better about it if you put anything in. Cool. And no anonymous questions yet today. That's totally fine. All right. Another thing I will share. I am kind of someone that doesn't organize their papers very well. Been like this forever. I have a filing box or filing cabinet, and I do occasionally put things in there, like maybe once a year when I sit down and sort down all the papers that I have. And this is often how things get lost, and I get frustrated because I can't find what I'm looking for when I need it. But guys, I am determined to change this about myself. I am willing myself like to be a more organized adult. So what I've got recently is I just emptied a box that had a whole bunch of papers from like since we basically moved into our house, which was 2019, so almost 2 years ago. And I have like put it all over the floor in piles. Now it's all out of the box. It's all organized. And my thought was, let me know if you do this, by the way. Do you put things into a filing cabinet, or do you scan them? Or is everything you do already just paperless, paper-free? And I think that there's some exceptions. Like, I like to keep, if you get an appliance, for example, the manual that comes with it. So that way if you have to get a replacement part, or I don't know, you can't stand how the microwave beeps every 20 seconds and that beep lasts for 5 seconds and it drives you crazy. So learning how to turn that off. But I guess you could Google all that too, right? But it's also easier if you just know where the manual is and can look at it and know that it's exactly your model. Do you guys keep those kinds of things? So I have a stack like maybe 2 inches thick of like all the big appliances in our house. Everything from like the lawnmower to the stuff in our kitchen to, I'm not even sure what else. And there, like some of like the cabinets and stuff like that in case we wanted to upgrade them or whatever. Oh, Kelly, I'm really surprised. Kelly, whenever I think of you, I think everything is like super organized and in place and has a process. But I guess I feel a little bit better knowing that you guys have piles too. Papers, manuals, yeah. What is this? A bug? Spark, why'd you send me a bug? Is that a ladybug? Is that Lucky? I don't know. Spark, we sold our first ticket for next week's show. I need to put that up on our page. So guys, 1 week from today on February, what month is it? Feels like February since it's snowing a little bit today. April 28th at Midlane Esports at 7:00 p.m. We have a comedy show that Spark has put together, and I've helped him put the tickets up. Oh, Lucky. What's Lucky? Oh, okay. I have good intentions and filing cabinets, but a lot of what's in there is super old. Kelly, it's like you're telling my story for me. That's my thing. So next I have, in order to put all this new stuff away, yeah, I have stuff in there from like probably 15, how old am I? Probably 15 years ago that I don't need. It's like old credit card statements that I don't even have those credit cards anymore. Like bank statements from those accounts like that. What am I going to do with that? So now my thing is like, I think I just shred it. Do I need that? I don't need that record for anything, right? I think they say 7 years. So I really just need to go through, probably just ditch everything in that cabinet. And I was thinking, if I move, because right there, that black thing, that's the filing cabinet. So I was thinking if I clear that out and move it, I could actually kind of rearrange. I think I want to rearrange the background here a little bit more. Oh, and Kelly, did you notice? I don't know if you're actually looking at the screen, but there's the glass you gave me. Show it off a little bit. Kelly gave me this. She picked it up and thought of me. It's a nice cocktail, but I like how it looks in my background. She gave that to me as like a fertility gift. I love that. My dad says all of my music room manuals are stored as PDFs, easier to search. I still have the paper, but don't look at them. Oh, so you do the double, just in case. I was just thinking about how you scan manuals. Yeah, exactly, Kelly. Like, why do I still have all this stuff? Exactly. Yeah. Yes. Yep. I still have stuff from my condo, which I sold 5 years ago. Exactly. Like, yeah, why do we have this stuff? All right, it's time to purge. And then we just need to shred them. I think there's a shredder at work, so I'll just go in for a day and shred everything. Be like, Lynn, what are you doing here? Like, don't worry about it. Just look away. Yeah. Okay, so there's a hot tip from your favorite fertility channel host, how to get organized and be an adult. So that project's almost done, which means I feel like I'm going to be like free to do other projects. And, oh no, that's the worst. I still have a file folder of bank mail for Tim, our trainer. Yeah, it's so funny because one of my old roommates, his bank statements kept coming for a few months. Yeah. And I didn't know. One of them looked like a check and I had no way to track them down. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I never opened it either because that's like a crime. And I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know who's going to stop me or who's going to rat me out. I don't know. Oh, I see. It's a PDF, like you downloaded it. I get it now, Dad. I understand. Oh, hey, Paul Burke. Wow, I feel special that you're checking out my channel today. Scanning everything into Evernote first so it's all searchable before shredding could help. Ooh. Evernote. Is that a Mac thing? What's Evernote? You've been talking about Evernote all week, haven't you? Evernote. Looking it up right now. Best note-taking app. Organize your notes with Evernote. This is a good idea. Yeah, so that was my idea, is that I would scan all this stuff instead of putting it into the filing cabinet. And then just shred everything else so that I don't have to worry about getting rid of papers down the line. But I'm wondering what is quicker to search, paper or PDFs. But I would think PDFs, because if you name them properly, you should be able to search in your computer way faster than the papers. So I like that. I'm just trying to think of what's most efficient. Kelly, I feel like this is your area. Kelly, would you ever scan all your stuff? Do you think that that's efficient? So I did this project in, January, for the guy I was working for. It's like my boss's partner, and we helped with a seasonal project. And he had kept saying every day, hey, Lynn, can you go through the mail and sort everything and stuff? So I'd go through the mail and make piles, and they just kept getting bigger and bigger. He wasn't doing anything with them. He's like, well, I want to scan them and then send it to me, and then I'll go through the scans. I'm like, this doesn't seem very productive at all. So I did it and would send him these scans, and then he goes, okay, now bring in the pile, and then we'll go through it and make notes. I'm like, what is this system? It does not work. But I quit because I could not deal with his madness, and I had my own sanity to deal, to worry about. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to scan everything, name it really, really well, and put it into a folder for him so that he can find it. that whole exercise, doing that for him, actually kind of was like the reason I want to do it for myself. I'm like, this actually makes it super easy. Plus, you can see if you're missing anything. And otherwise, I don't read the things when I get them in the mail. Like, I might take them out of the envelope, but who actually looks at it? It was like, oh, great, our electric bill is a little bit lower than last month. Go us, woohoo. It's on direct debit anyway. What am I going to do with this thing? It's just like information. But then you get those weird things where like, hey, we need proof of your residency. Like, you go to get a library card, they're like, we need to see your electric bills for the last 6 years, please. Pretty sure that that's a thing. Oh, I feel like I'm talking a lot. Let's see what you guys are saying, because I just closed that window a little bit. Not closed it, but here we go. Yeah, Paul's backing me up here. You can scan it as a PDF and then it's all searchable. I really enjoy it. I like that, Paul. And Kelly, depends what it is. Some stuff people probably makes sense to scan and keep, like tax records. Other things I think rather keep in paper. Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking, is like the tax things. I think maybe paper's better. I don't know though. Because now I feel like kind of one of the good things about the past year is so many more companies now are accepting things digitally. Like if you wanted to go and get an updated driver's license or change your address on your driver's license, you had to go to a facility. Now in Illinois, they're actually letting you submit the stuff via email. So I think like just having everything as PDF might be the way to go. Paul, I know you're a genius. Freaking genius. Oh. Hey Savita, how's it going? I'm glad that you're getting laughs out of this. The electric bill comment is silly. Well, you know, that's me. That's my brand, silly. Savita, you were a hoot in class this morning for our workout. You were. Now that I had to take like I'm supposed to take time off from working out, but I'm still coaching everybody, you know, in my group. And Savita was in class this morning and she was going like, sorry, Savita, but you were going really slow. So it's really fun because now I'm like not focused on doing my own workout. I'm like zeroing in on watching everybody on the Zoom screen. And so I got to give Savita a little push to hurry up, and she did, and she was laughing. It was great. Yeah. Oh, I knew what you meant. You don't have to tell me. By the way, I like Hilly as a short term for hilarious. Can we start using that from now on, please? It is now a thing on my channel, okay? If you guys think something's funny, please, you can refer to it as hilarious or Hilly. Savita, well, you need to show up to class a little bit more, okay? Ooh. I mean that with love, and you know it too. Oh my God. Oh, Spark. Shucks. I'd love to, but I told you that I want to put something together, but I think you're poking fun a little bit, but that's okay. All right. This is fun. Okay, hold on. Gotta check. Nope, no anonymous questions have come in. I think you guys, that's probably because you hear me talk about my fertility plan in full detail quite often. So on Friday this week, now that my papers are done, because that was like something that was holding me back. Do you guys have those things where you're like, I can't seem to move forward until I get this big thing done that just needs to get done? I don't know. And so also sometimes those are things we make up so that we don't do the things that we like know we need to do. Anyway, goals for Friday. Friday is my last day of live streaming for National Infertility Awareness Week. Oh, I have to get one of my colored pens. Here we go. We're brainstorming now, guys. This is a group brainstorm. Okay, hope you have your thinking caps on. Thanks, Spark. I think that you actually are serious and think that I'm ready for the stage. I mean, this is my stage. Have you seen all the silly stuff I've been doing in Lita, Spark? Oh, Savita, thank you. Kelly actually gave this to me. Oop, I just put your comment right over it. Sorry. But Savita's complimenting my necklace. This is, yeah, thank you. I love turquoise. Or I don't know if this is turquoise or not, but I love this color. And yeah, Kelly gave it to me. It actually used to have like a little lotus flower on the bottom of it, but I thought it hung down a little too low, and it actually just broke off. So, but I do like it too. And thank you, Kelly. Okay, so by Friday, I want to go live on my personal page in addition to Baby Talk, YouTube, and channel. Oh no, you screenshotted my purple wig. Okay. Oh wait. Kelly, yes, you did. See, you get too many gifts and you forget what you give. Yes, you gave this to me. I do remember that. You're so funny. I'm pretty sure. Yes, you did. I'm almost positive it. And the oh, and the bald thing. Did I show you guys? When was that? That was Monday. Yeah. So on Monday for Lita, I pulled all my bangs back. And then the way that I kind of like tilted at my head at the camera, it looked like I was bald. And like I've made it a big thing on Lita to like say that I've got the best bangs. But it was really funny and people were getting a hoot out of it. And then last night we were talking about trolls. And so I laid down on the floor and I combed all my hair straight up and put a camera like I was on the floor facing down at me. So that it looked like I had troll hair. I've had a lot of fun with my hair, guys, lately. Okay, Friday, live on my channel. Why am I doing that? Maybe, guys, back when I very first started this whole streaming journey and video journey and everything, I think I went live on my personal page, and that's when I got the most people to kind of notice and reach out and connect about it. A lot of them were telling me about their own experiences. And I think now that I'm a little bit more practiced and comfortable doing this, I think I need to bring that back, let them know that I'm here, and invite them to join in. Oh, hey, Sammy. Thanks for popping over, buddy. Sammy, I'm doing a little brainstorm session for Friday, for my episode on Friday. So I'm going to go live on my channel and the other two. I'm going to have credits. So most likely all of you guys watching here are going to be in the credits, just as like my, initial supporters. Also, funny story about Sammy. He has something like 20 YouTube channels, and he tried to join all of them as subscribers to my channel, and it worked. So I was like from 75 to 95 subscribers 2 days ago, and then YouTube took them all down. So I'm back down to 75 subscribers. But hey, 75 is a lot better than 3, which is where I started. So maybe we'll get a few more people. So you guys will be in my credits just as like early supporters. I don't know. Are you uncomfortable with that? Tell me if you don't like that. I think I'll just put first names. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Because I do want to honor people's privacy if you don't really want to be affiliated with my channel. Okay, maybe I'll reach out to people individually. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Okay, so maybe that's going to be a secondary goal. Third is I want a new opener. I know what song I want, but I think that my current one, which is this one, it's cute. It's not bad. Maybe I leave that. Okay, new opening. I'll put that as a secondary thing as well. Okay, for real, want to do. Woo! I'm burning up in here. Oh, thanks, Mom. I'm glad that you guys are okay with it. Oh. Getting messaged. Oh. Thanks, Paul, for distracting me. Are you trolling me right now, Paul? He's sending... He sent me a picture on Messenger of his cat blocking his view of my show and says, I got bad news. Scribbles doesn't like your show. Thanks, Paul. Hope you can hear this. I don't like Scribbles. Okay, I don't mean that. I like cats a lot. I couldn't imagine. You would, Sammy? You'd make me an intro? Really? Aw. Do I have to pay you? Tell me your price. Troll Paul? Yeah, I know. I used all my troll juice yesterday. Oh, by the way, I watched Paul's Lita, or tried to. I got 20 minutes into it, and I had to turn it off. How was that? Was that pretty good? Oh, thanks, Savita. Okay, good. All right, I'm already getting your permissions. I don't know, Sammy. Something to match me, like something gentle, light. Something that implies community and support and fertility. Yeah, maybe some sperm and eggs. Can you make sperm and eggs? Your mom's going to be like, what are you working on, Sammy? Oh my gosh. Well, Paul, it's too late now. Paul can hear me and he's like, oh no, I'm so sorry. I wasn't trying to bother you during your show. Luckily, I am a master at multitasking. It's okay. Paul, it's all good. All right. Yes, Sammy. Yes. And I only want it to be like, I want it to be super short like my current one, which is only, what is that, like 6 seconds? 6 seconds. Yeah. So really, really short. Oh, this is the best. See, this is how we bring community together. Okay. So I'm going to put Sammy question mark. Paul, it's okay. I'm not mad at you at all. You're never a bother to me, Paul. Oh, hey, I'll do a plug for Paul, actually. Well, now I can put your comments back up on screen. Now I'm just going to stay here in the comments where I can't mess things up. Instead, yeah, because I can't put the Facebook Messenger chats up. So plug for Paul. He teaches improv classes via Zoom. I did this 2 weeks ago, and it was so much fun. If you guys have any desire, first of all, for what was it, an hour and a half, Paul? Yeah, I think it was an hour and a half of a lot of fun. It's a small group. He limits it to 10 people, I believe. I'm like trying to so hard with the facts right now. And it's pay whatever. So if you have $0 but just need a good time and a breakaway, you can. If you want to throw $20 his way, I'm sure that he would love that as well. He's an excellent instructor. He had his own theater and everything. And it's a great way, honestly, what I got out of it after doing it just one time was like, these are great, like, people skills. Like when someone's talking and listening to what they're saying and then responding back to it in a way that keeps the conversation going. It's wonderful communication skills and people skills. So yeah, absolutely. Awesome. Aw. Okay, so it's 90 minutes and you're totally welcome, Paul. Okay. Yeah, Sammy, you can do anything. I do not doubt that at all, by the way. Like, you are Sammy Superstar after all. All right. I know we've gotten off the fertility path. I don't have any designated information for you in that genre. So right now we're just brainstorming for Friday. So I think Friday's topic will be needs to be something important about infertility awareness. So I was thinking, do you guys think I should throw a bunch of stats at people? Let's brainstorm on this together. What if I am catching a whole bunch of new viewers coming in to learn about what my content is about, which is infertility, my journey, supporting others? What do you think it is that I should put out there to entertain them? And do you think I should do something super catchy, like maybe wear a purple wig at the beginning, or do something super goofy at the as a attention getter? Let me know what you guys think. I was thinking, with all this stuff I've been experimenting with in Lita, it's fun and people notice it, and I think it's catchy, because other people start to imitate certain things or mention it when they're doing theirs. So I think I'm gaining confidence in this area. I want to incorporate it here because I think it works. Thinking. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, I want to set up finally some sort of membership or donation to help support my channel. Oh, guys. Oh my God, I forgot to make this. Can we rewind to the beginning? I forgot to say something super duper exciting. Dad, are you listening? This is a shout out to you. Okay, so for Christmas, I had asked for a capture card. It's for the whole tech camera setup and everything like that. And I asked for the wrong one, and my dad got it for me, and then we returned it, and he's like, okay, well now you have a credit basically for, that gift. Just let me know what it is you want. So I have that. Plus with my birthday coming up, in only 2.5 weeks, 2 weeks, guys, from tomorrow, from Friday. I was like, Dad, so I have an idea of what I want, and it's the Elgato Stream Deck XL, because everybody else got one, and it would make it so cool so that I could just push buttons, and then I could just go to different screens and stuff with one click, rather than I have right now to scroll and all these things. Yeah, so now I would just have buttons ready to go. Yeah, you get what I'm saying here. which I can do these, but I could do this all and have like sound effects like ready to go. Ooh, do I still have this one set up? Let me see if the hotkey.
Oh, boogers.
Yeah. So I could have a whole bunch of these like little sound effects lined up to go along with it. Ooh, I'm on the wrong scene, by the way. Come on, Lynn. Freaking professional. If I had a stream deck, that wouldn't happen. So anyway, Dad, thank you so much. I cannot wait to get that set up. And I bet I'm going to pick Paul's brain so much because he's got one and he's really, really good with this stuff. He even has his, I think, tied to like his lights and everything. He's got really advanced stuff. So I aspire to be like Paul someday. Okay. Paul, stats could be really interesting if you're expecting a lot of new people. Education is always great. All right, stats it is. Oh, it's not my birthday yet, Sammy. We have to wait. We have to wait. Oh, you have a stream deck as well? That's awesome. So I will pick your brain as well. Okay, here's another suggestion. Numbers always frame the concept. Stats are a good idea in a fun way, if that's possible. Maybe like stats bingo. That would be my fave. Savita is one of our biggest bingo fans. That's a brilliant idea. Stats in game format? Question mark. Ooh, or trivia. We could do trivia format. I already... Oh, Savita, good work. Mom, Dad, please, don't make me drive to the suburbs to get it. I'm just kidding. You know, you guys could totally hold that thing hostage and make me come and get it. I would do that. Totally up to you. You can send it here or there. I always feel bad opening gifts before they were like intended for. So like I would feel bad opening it before my birthday. But if I could like have it all ready and like maybe I use it for the first time on my birthday, that could be really cool. I don't know. I don't know how long it'll take to get those either. I don't know how in demand they are. Oh, Sammy, thank you. I actually would like to try doing the credits on my own because I don't have all the fancy Adobe whatever's because my computer's not strong enough to run that. What do I use Filmora, Wondershare Filmora, and they have a credits like easy thing and I can just pop it in there, but I appreciate it. Oh yes, here we go. Trivia and puns, another favorite. And puns. Stats for Friday. Guys, I'm going to be working on this all day tomorrow. Oh. Well, we can get together at your place for my birthday. I don't think that's what I had said. I think I said that I wanted to do an all-day kickball and capture the flag tournament or a multi-sport and game event, and I want hundreds of people to be there. That's what I asked for my birthday, in addition to an Elgato Stream Deck. Is that too much? I think not. Savita, will you come play capture the flag with us? I think you guys will. Okay. All right. And yes, Mom, we will get together. My house or your house. We'll figure it out. And Dad, because I'm sure that Dad's typing that too. All right. I think we are in really good shape for Friday. I'm going to start working on stats. I'm going to maybe even do a boosted ad or something like that, or a boosted post to kind of get attention on this. I'm going to schedule these lives. And I'm sure you guys will be really curious to know how my eggs were. Now I have to make you wait until Friday because the call has not come through yet. Alrighty, let's see. Any last comments, guys? I think I'm going to wrap this up because, to be honest, I need to pee. TMI? Probably. Oh, I see. You remember the capture a flag and assumed it was going to be there where we used to do it in the cul-de-sac. I completely understand now where the confusion came in. Ooh, okay. Well, Savita, we're not playing kickball until May. Oh. Are you saying you want to be fully vaccinated? You want to wait the full weeks and stuff? Nice. Wait, Savita, is that your first or second dose? All right. And Sammy's saying, also, I talked to someone and they said that the M1 iMac is the same thing as the M1 Mac Mini. Yeah, Sammy. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get the Mini because I was like, I don't know if I have enough room on my desk for another screen. Okay, cool. First dose. Yeah, so maybe you won't have your second dose by then, but we'll be outside. We'll see. We'll see where it is. If we have to all go out to Arlington Heights, obviously, that might be too far. Oh, Joseph. Oh, his claw got stuck. Well, you're ruining that apron. Okay. There's an apron hanging on the back of my studio door, and he got his claw stuck in it and just pulled all the belt out. That's graphic. Okay. All right, good. Savita's in. All right, we have 2 people for capture the flag. Me against Savita. We're wrapping this up because I have to pee. What else was I going to say? You guys have been super duper helpful today. I have 2 cats, Sammy. I have Joe and Alex. That's Joseph. He has a nose problem and makes a lot of boogers. Like a lot of boogers. And then we have Alex, and she was named after Alexander Hamilton because we really like that musical a lot and sing along to it when we play Monopoly. Okay, fun fact, that's it. We will reconnect depending on how the eggs come back. If I am so excited that I want to share that with you guys, I might pop back on and do a live or recorded later, but probably I'll save it for Friday so that everybody comes back. Though I know you guys would come back anyway. You guys were so freaking awesome today. Thank you for all the help. Thanks for kind of hanging out with me, even though it wasn't necessarily about anything in particular. I will deliver on Friday with a lot of awesome content and entertainment. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I am a cat person, and I'm laughing at this one. Yeah. Oh, it didn't work that time.
Oh, boogers.
Oh, there it is. Oh, boogers. I love that sound effect.
Oh,
It's the best one.
boogers.
Oh, sound effects. And confetti. Because we have confetti. All right. We've done awesome. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for being here today. I'll do one last look to make sure I didn't get any private questions, which I don't think I did, but I will check anyway. Nope, I didn't. All right. This is the final sign off for Wednesday. Have an awesome Wednesday. See you on Friday. Baby dust to you all. Bye.